In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragon Ball.
Come get some.
Salut, c'est comme Get Some et bienvenue sur Super Seducer 2. Nous sommes dimanche et qui dit dimanche dit drague. Et oui, nous sommes de retour dans le mode histoire pour le chapitre numéro 4 avec Mahmoud. Il est de retour. Mahmoud plus âgé, femme plus jeune, je pense que ça promet. La dernière fois, on avait Alex, il me semble, hein, je crois que c'est Alex, son copain asiatique. Et bien là, c'est Mahmoud. Et on va voir ce que Mahmoud peut faire avec cette charmante jeune femme. L'homme, le mythe, la légende, mais oui, c'est tout à fait lui, je le reconnais. Mahmoud est arrivé et il a des rendez-vous. Pourra-t-il séduire sa Habibi? Ces 25 années d'écart seront-elles un atout ou un obstacle? But, l'amour de Habibi. MDR. Je suis mort. En même temps, depuis le temps qu'on en parle, Mahmoud.
Glasses.
Il y a eu un petit cut, je sais pas pourquoi, c'est bizarre, mais bon. Choisis ta photo Tinder. Photo de Richard, photo d'un mannequin arabe, photo récente et ressemblante, vieille photo. Il y a une faute de Mahmoud. J'aurais rigolé de prendre celle de Richard qu'on rigole.
I'm fine with that if any guys want to use my picture.
No,
il est
that's
okay.
catfishing and that's a big no.
Quel lieu choisis-tu? Bar clandestin pour génération Y, restaurant chic, prendre un verre dans un bar à la mode. Et ben on a vu que le truc se déroulait là. Du coup, je suis assez curieux de voir si ça se déroulera ailleurs. Bah ouais, sur la vignette, on a vu qu'il y avait ces couleurs là. Je me demande si.
This is terrible. It's something we need to be aware of in this level because he's older and obviously he doesn't want to be trying to act young and go into a place where
je teste le jeu.
Yeah, this isn't going to work for him.
Ok, bon bah c'est le restaurant chic, hein, je pense.
So yeah, if you're kind of an older, cool guy, I think a restaurant is a solid one, especially compared to some environment where it might seem old, like a trendy bar.
Yeah, and also if you are very clever with where you pick, I think that shows a little bit more thought's just gone into it rather than just the fanciest restaurant or most popular.
So Mahmoud, what's going on?
Richard, I'm busy today, you know. I have
business meetings?
Well, I've got a date with a beautiful American girl tonight.
Okay.
You know me.
What's she look like?
She's beautiful.
Of course.
Beautiful, blonde.
Yeah.
Beautiful boobies.
Big boobs?
Big boobs.
All right. What's the game plan?
The game plan is I will go, meet her, seduce her, and slay her.
But what is she intelligent? Because that could be.
You know me, Richard. As long as she has a nice personality, that's all that counts.
Wicked, nice one.
Eh ben,
I think you got it all
Mahmoud,
under control,
sympa.
so I wish you good luck. You let me know how it goes.
And I will call you.
But don't send me the pictures like you did last time. I don't need to see.
With the horses?
With all of that and other
okay.
things. You know what I mean.
Okay, keep that to yourself.
Good luck, mate.
Richard.
See ya. Have
Assalamu
fun.
alaikum.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Max? Yalla!
Il y a des décalages de son, hein. C'est pas moi, hein, c'est le jeu là. Et la petite Merco. Oh, la mise en scène.
Emma, please be seated.
You don't look like your photo.
Tu m'étonnes. Tu m'étonnes. Alors non, je ne pense pas. Ah, ça peut passer ça, non?
It was a genuine mistake by my PA.
What?
She is not going to come in between me and you, okay? She is
What?
fired. Oh no, that's
Calm
it.
down, calm down,
History.
calm down.
Khalas.
No. No one needs to be fired.
Finito.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going to be Heather.
No,
Okay.
Oh my gosh, no, that's
No,
ridiculous.
she is finished.
Okay, I'll
okay?
stay. I'll stay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
But only for 5 minutes.
Please be seated.
There's no good
MDR,
option
c'est la bonne
here,
réponse,
'cause
il a dit
obviously
qu'elle allait
there's no
décapiter.
business being on Tinder, but being a little bit playful
C'est abusé.
and, you know, going from there is about the best option here.
Yeah. Is this where he's changed the picture?
Yeah, he uses someone else's picture and blames his PA.
This is just how you get out of the... Oh, blaming the PA, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, and it's high status because it says you have a PA.
It's true.
Emma, how about some tea?
Sure.
Tea for two. I think we should get some shisha. They do lovely strawberry and daffodil. Yalla! Hey, pronto!
Yes, sir.
My child, strawberry and daffodil shisha for me and my princess. Pronto!
Yes, sir.
Alors, lui faire beaucoup de compliments pour qu'elle se sente bien. Lui demander si elle est encore vierge. La complimenter en lui disant qu'elle ressemble à ta fille. Bah, bien sûr. Lui dire qu'elle n'est pas superficielle et moralisatrice, contrairement à la plupart des femmes de son âge. Ah. Alors, on est d'accord hein, que non. Et là, pour le coup, ça dépend comment il le tourne, quoi. Et ça peut paraître un peu trop offensif, je dirais. Moi, je mettrais bien la B.
Emma, I need to compliment you on your character. You made such a good decision in staying and you made Mahmoud very happy today.
Parle de lui à troisième personne.
I think that, you know, this is a very special moment for both of us.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I try to give everyone a second chance.
Your inner beauty shines through.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bah, elle est gênée parce qu'elle ne s'attendait pas à être avec lui aussi. C'est ruiné de base, je pense, le truc là.
Those bloody judgmental, shallow women, yeah?
Flattery 101.
Je pense que c'est ruiné de base à cause de ça. Hein.
So,
Elle est
Mahmoud,
déçue de ouf
what
de
do you
base.
do for
Quoi.
a living?
J'adore ce que je fais, j'essaie de faire bouger les choses, ok. Lui dire de ne pas s'en faire pour l'argent, que tu t'occuperas d'elle. Dire que tu es une entreprise familiale, les fermetures à glissière. YKK, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh là là, oh là 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 là. Oh le misogynisme. Oh elle est moche celle-là. Oh mon dieu. Alors ça c'est super moche. Hein. Juste parce que je sais pas ce que c'est, j'ai envie de savoir du coup.
Well, we have a family business which we have been running for generations. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Really? What kind of business?
YKK Zips.
I have a zipper friend there on the back of my dress right now.
Well, now it's because of Mahmoud. You can take off and put on your clothing.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That's cool. Can you give me any free zippers?
Excellent. I mean, you know,
Okay.
that's
Je savais
maybe
pas ce
not
que
the
c'était.
very best
Je m'attendais à un
answer, but
truc
it's
trash,
funny
en vrai.
because either she catches you out and knows you're joking and you have a little laugh, or she doesn't realize that you're joking and thinks you really do own YKK
zips. Dit fermeture éclair. Ok,
I've
je
never
comprends,
heard
tu
of
vois.
YKK zips.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it almost every zip?
No, I'm a button girl.
Buttons.
Pour l'instant, je suis pas mauvais en vrai. Hein.
Emma, did I tell you that I'm a trained physician?
No.
Yeah, I like to help out in the community when I can.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Please, I am ready for you. Remove the beautiful dress and prepare for your examination. Your chair is waiting.
Oh là là, le pervers.
So, Mahmoud, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Le pervers.
This is not about Mahmoud. It's about you. What do you like to do?
Me, I like to read, I like to write, I like to dance.
Dance? What type of dancing?
Mostly ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah.
Russian ballet?
I've never seen
I'm going to
Russian
book
ballet.
us some tickets.
Maybe.
Faire une supposition te basant sur ses centres d'intérêt. Lui demander si elle a déjà fait l'amour sur un cheval. Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi à ce moment-là?
Forget all this reading and writing bullshit. You like horses?
Ah, il a le regard, il a le regard d'un psychopathe
What?
et d'un gros pervers. C'est abusé.
With a horse? Oh, only on Wednesdays.
OMG.
Emma!
Oh là 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 là.
So random.
It's a true story. I had a friend from Syria, and he was telling me how, cool it was to have sex on a horse.
Right.
And he
How
invited me
fascinating.
to Syria because he's got stables. He wasn't gay, but it was strange.
Very, very
I
strange.
mean, he didn't mean with him the sex on the horse.
I gathered that one.
Maybe because when it moves, it kind of wobbles and it's. I don't know.
Oui, bon, on s'en doutait un peu, hein.
So you like to read, which means you're intelligent. You like to write, which means you're curious. And you like ballet. You are cultured. Am I right?
5 stars for Mahmoud. And I'm not being patronizing. Thank you so much.
That's the right answer. Making assumptions is a nice way to break up the questions and statements that you might otherwise have. And it's cool because when you try to make assumptions, you're obviously going to need to listen well. And if you get it right, it's impressive. If you don't, it at least shows you're making an attempt to connect and to listen.
This place is really cool. I've never been anywhere like it.
I only dine in the finest places.
Lucky you.
Your hookah, please. So your daughter is beautiful, sir.
Il va le tuer. Il demandait ses projets d'avenir pour sa carrière. Ah, les deux sont drôles. Les deux sont drôles. Les deux sont trop drôles, désolé.
I have a great idea. He's a good-looking boy. How about a threesome? Me at the front, him at the back. That will be the best orgy ever.
Sorry, I almost got sick. No, I have a better idea. You two guys can fuck each other, and I'm leaving.
It was just a suggestion. You don't have to walk off. You want to join me?
Never do that.
Tu m'étonnes.
Threesomes or waiters or anything, yeah? What do you think?
Vile.
Vile.
Tu m'étonnes. Ça peut être drôle.
You stupid Woody Woodpecker! Don't give me fucking shit like that! Security!
Et ça débloque un succès.
Get this motherfucker out, fuckeries! Don't you fucking... I still fucking hook her up your ass! Fucking motherfucker!
Wow.
That's why nobody fucks with Mahmoud.
I guess not. That was amazing.
En même temps, en même temps, ça se trouve, ça peut marcher. Hein. Bah, regardez, regardez, ça a marché. Hein.
Obviously, you know, for the guys watching this, maybe, I don't know, 82% of guys playing the game have security guards. So should they use them in a case like this? What do you think? Would you like it? Would you be
Ça a marché, c'est ça le pire.
But if I felt that I was safer because they brought them in, but it depends on the situation.
Gotcha.
So tell me, Mahmoud, how old are you?
On va pas mentir, je pense là. Hein. Lui dire qu'elle est trop jeune pour toi et lui demander si elle est mature. 50 ans, mais je suis jeune à l'intérieur. Dans ma famille, on dit que l'âge dépend de la somme des petites filles épousées. Oh, c'est sale. Oh, c'est sale. Oh, comme c'est sale. Mon Dieu.
50, but what is age? Age is just a number.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I can get along with people of all ages. Do you normally like younger women?
I love younger women, you know, because I'm young at heart. I've got so much love to give everybody.
What happens when they get a little older?
I placed them with the next model.
Alors ça, fallait pas dire
Oh,
ça.
Mahmoud, you're too much. Really.
I'm everything for you.
Fair enough. I guess so.
Non, ça, je l'aurais pas dit pour le coup. Hein.
Yeah, this is not the best way of handling
Bien
it. It's
sûr,
one
je
of
l'aurais
those
pas dit non
critical
plus, hein.
moments where either she's going to get the impression that he's an old fogey loser, or she's going to start to think, you know, that he's older and wiser and maybe she's too mature. So in this moment, either he can work to appear younger or she could work to appear more mature.
I think saying that you're young at heart insinuates that you are older, but being young at heart.
Aside from your heart, in other ways.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes it pretty obvious, you know, it's you're drawing attention to maybe the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Là, petit souci. Petit souci de sous-titrage ici. Lécher tes lèvres avec un air séducteur et faire un clin d'œil. Alors non, ça va être dégueulasse. Limiter pour te rapprocher. Avec importance, comme si tu faisais passer un entretien d'embauche. Te pencher pour lui montrer que tu t'intéresses à ce qu'elle dit. Ensuite te reculer pour qu'elle approche. Honnêtement, les deux me paraissent pas trop mal. Ça se fait un peu gamin. Allez, on va dire imiter. Pourquoi il y a le sous-titrage là? Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde? C'est quoi ce bug? Bon, on a la réponse du coup, hein.
So yeah, if you noticed in my office in the pharmaceuticals company, I've got the NLP Master Practitioner certificate proudly on the wall. So obviously we learned all this mirroring and matching and body language stuff, but
bon, ça a marché, visiblement. C'est pas la meilleure réponse, mais ça a marché.
Get a real connection with the person, to listen really well, to focus on that stuff. And what you'll notice is that when you have a good connection, you could just be like, oh, we're naturally
mirroring.
You're both doing that, or you're both doing that.
You don't want to get caught out not listening to what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. And if she does match your body language, it's an indicator of interest a lot of the time, or at least means you've got that connection.
Mm-hmm. Et sur son téléphone, c'est pas bon. c'est un manque de respect pour le coup. Fais quelque chose, Mahmoud! Lui dire qu'elle utilise trop son téléphone, faire semblant de lire télé... Faire semblant d'avoir un appel important du président Robert Mugabe. Non, ça va être drôle, ça. Ah, mais elle m'a fait le prendre des selfies.
What are you doing with my phone? Shh. What? No. Oh, no.
خلاص. Two.
No. What the? Someone do something. He just put my phone in water. What the fuck? Fuck.
Ah, en vrai, tu l'as cherché, hein, pour le coup. C'est ce qu'on rêverait tous de faire, je pense. Hein. Je pense que c'est ce qu'on rêverait tous de faire.
Not the best way to handle it, right? Losing your temper and destroying her phone.
No, and he is definitely not going to get a second date out.
Ah bah non, ça c'est sûr. Non, ça c'est mort. Tu vas pas faire pareil. Et je vois... Enfin, ça dépend comment il lui dit sinon, mais...
Hello? Ah, Robert! How are you, Mr. President? Oh, it's a pleasure to speak to you. Yeah, you will be coming to Jenny's christening? Oh, that will be wonderful. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, definitely. Pleasure. Okay, bye-bye, Robert.
Who is that?
Ça a marché, pas mal.
My friend.
Giovanni Panzani.
Robert Mugabe.
Your friend is Robert Mugabe? Oh my god. Wow. You must know a lot of people.
Alright, so the old Robert Mugabe
Ouais,
phone
mais je pense que
trick
t'attires
to
pas
show
les
that
bonnes
you've also
personnes,
got
hein,
important things going on.
avec ce genre
Good
de
one.
choses. Hein.
Well, no, and also, are you really going to answer the phone?
Alors, j'ai
to the
aucun jugement
president
sur la
during the
politique et
date?
tout ça,
His
j'y connais pas
ex-president.
grand-chose.
Well,
J'imagine
of
que c'est un
someone of
président
that
africain,
important,
hein.
I think it's only polite that you
Je sais pas de quel
leave
pays,
the table if it's that important.
mais...
Otherwise, it shows
mais
like
voilà,
you're
quoi.
clearly trying to show up.
Et puis après, il faut pouvoir prouver en fait que tu le connais, le mec.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a happy chat. Do you have happy chat?
C'est quoi Happy Chat? L'application pour ados? Tu disais être mature. Demander son aide pour créer un compte. Oui, j'utilise. Je vais t'ajouter au groupe avec mes 3 femmes. Non, mais sans déconner. Bon, il y en a. Je pense qu'il n'y en a pas une seule de bonne, mis à part celle-là.
Yeah, it's happy chat. It's really fun.
Happy chat?
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
Set me up an account.
I can definitely help you. Yeah.
What username would you give, Mahmoud?
The Iron Sheik.
You got a great sense of humor.
So this is one of those moments again for
c'est même
older
pas la
guys
meilleure, hein.
when you're trying to kind of play young and kind of
Ce
get
n'est même
into
pas la
her
meilleure.
world. It's never going to work out well. It's like, okay, let's set up your account in the thing and what pictures are you going to... It's awful.
No, it just makes you
Peut-être
feel
que le
like
truc
you're,
des 3 femmes,
you know,
c'était quelque chose
trying to teach your
de
parents how to do it, and I think it's always
sarcastique.
best
Le
just
problème,
to
c'est que dans
play
les
to its
réponses,
strengths.
enfin, d'humoristique, tu le sais pas, quoi. Tu sais pas comment il va, quel ton il va
I'm
employer, quoi,
sorry,
le
I'm
gars.
not in the best mood. I just got the worst message on Happy Chat. My friend, roommate, she's left the country and I can't get a hold of her. I don't really think she's going to be helping out with any of our bills, so...
Donc c'est la merde, j'ai besoin de quelqu'un pour m'aider financièrement. Mais tu ne t'intéresses qu'à l'argent de Mahmoud. Lui donner une liasse de billets, lui demander combien de centimètres du Big Mac elle veut. On vient seulement de se rencontrer, mais si je peux te faire confiance, tu n'auras pas de problème. Du Big Mac. Ça me fait bugger, mais je pense qu'il parle d'autre chose que d'un vrai Big Mac. J'ai envie de voir comment elle réagit quand même, malgré tout.
For you, my darling, 1 stack.
Are you joking?
My mistake. 2 stack. You buy a hard bargain.
I have over 25 Bitcoin in my account right now, And even if they go to zero and all my investments are gone, I'd still rather be living in the street than live as your whore.
Bitcoin, shitcoin. This is what it's all about.
Elle se respecte.
You are ruined.
Fuck off.
Stupid whore. Emma, come here.
Elle se respecte. Donc, rien à dire.
So offers her money, basically. Tons of money to stay with him or something.
Yeah, prostitution. Was it?
It's kind of on the borderline, isn't it, between prostitution
it's the insinuation,
and
right?
having sex for money.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the border.
On the border?
J'ai pas beaucoup de réponses bleues quand même. Hein. C'est compliqué. Hein. Allez, on vient seulement de se rencontrer. Hein.
I've only just met you, and if I can trust you, then things will be okay.
Well, of course you can trust me, but that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Please, Mahmoud has a big heart, and he helps people close to him.
That's actually really sweet. I like hearing that. Thank you.
I am all yours.
Oh, you don't need to do that, but thank you. You're so nice.
Cool, that's the right choice. If a guy is super loaded, it's a fine line between kind of flashing the money or kind of gently hinting that with him you could have a really nice lifestyle and that he's generally a good guy and generous with all his friends, family and girlfriends.
Yeah, I think if you can show that you have a nice quality about you, that you're generous, I don't think the money is important. But as long as you're a nice in character, I think that will show. I think that will show when you're talking to her.
Nous sommes plutôt d'accord.
I need to show my unique selling points.
Parler d'un examen de la prostate en entrant dans les détails. Mais pourquoi? Lui donner des conseils, lui dire de suivre sa passion, dire que ta vie est faite et que tu es heureux et que tu n'as plus d'ambition à réaliser. Si ça c'est pas la bonne réponse, j'ignore ce que c'est.
Tell me what you plan to do with your masters.
That's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know what to do. Well, I do. It's either my passion or it's money. I don't know. The corporate world isn't very fun, but my passion for helping people.
Emma, you have to follow your passion, darling. You're only in your 20s. You have your life ahead of you.
That's true.
A pretty creature like you will go far.
There's so many things I can do, and I just don't know how to choose just one. And I feel like choosing one means getting rid of all the rest, and now I'm just sitting here.
Life is about sacrifices, my darling.
That's true. It's exciting and scary.
Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing something that, the young guys couldn't do. You're giving life advice because obviously Mahmoud has lived a long, rich and interesting life.
Yeah, and it shows that a differential between him and the young guy, and you should take, that's your strength. You should play to your strengths in this situation.
What do you think of older guys?
I think they have the upper hand. They're more interesting, they've got something to talk about often. I think it can work definitely in their favour.
25 minutes plus tard.
To be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance, because otherwise we wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
15 minutes plus tard.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, a little spark missing. Maybe it's the age gap or, I don't know, but, I have a suggestion for you.
What would that be?
Alors, non, du coup, plutôt ça.
Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, you know, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're inviting someone on another meeting, and you know you're not so sure if they'll say yes, if you have some really cool date idea, whether it's something super fancy or just something really interesting, or if you invite other people as well, like her friends, then it's a way to get a more likely yes than kind of a romantic one-on-one second date.
No, and it lengthens your opportunity to get to know her a bit more.
Because one of the biggest attraction builders is just time spent together and, you know, the mere exposure effect.
You know, Mahmoud, that is literally one of my dreams, and I would love to go. Everything about it, but there's just one thing. It's with you. I don't think so. Sorry.
Oh, c'est moche.
Beg your pardon?
I think you should look for someone your own age.
How dare you insult me like that? After I wine and dine you? You just showed your class.
Ah, c'est pas facile, Mahmoud, hein. C'est pas facile, hein, mon gars. Client qui rit, les bâtards. C'est trop moche. Les clients qui rient. Ils qui se foutent de sa gueule. Ah, ça aurait été bien de mettre un petit... une petite traduction, là, non?
Oh, this one looks more friendly.
Maladroit en société, bah ouais. Hein.
I'm fine with that if any
Pas
guys
évident,
want
hein.
to use my picture on Tinder.
Bon, bah
No,
écoutez
that's
les amis,
catfishing, and
on
that's
va se
big.
laisser là. Moi je vais vous montrer évidemment la solution qui suit juste derrière. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Merci d'avoir regardé, d'avoir lâché votre like. On se dit à très très vite bien sûr. Et à ciao bye.
So Mahmoud really has no business being on Tinder, I'd say, but what do you think? Using the fake picture from 32 years ago?
No. And you're going to get caught out. It's called catfishing.
What if it's 5 years ago? Your picture from 5 years ago?
Maybe, depends on how much you've genuinely changed.
So Mahmoud, what's...
Can't believe you'd be so shallow to judge Mahmoud over a picture.
I'm not shallow. You lied to me.
I didn't lie. I mean, why should I lie to you?
To try to get me to do something with you?
I mean, you're just looking at the exterior. Look at my heart. You know, it's bleeding for you at the moment.
But you lied to me. Why can't you just put your real photo on?
Yeah, but the PA fault, like you know, it wasn't my fault, but, you know, you're here now and you know, I want you to spend some time with me. You won't regret it. You look so beautiful. I'm sure
Thank
you
you.
got a beautiful heart as well.
Yeah, okay. I'll stay.
Thank you.
But only for 5 minutes.
Okay, sit down.
That's the right option. There's not a fantastic option in this situation, but that's about as good as you can do here.
Emma, how... You made Mahmoud so happy today. You really made the right decision, and it means so much to me that you stayed and made this a special occasion. You know, maybe we are meant to be. Emma, you are one in a million. You are a special girl.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You are exotic looking with such a beautiful inner quality. I can't thank you enough. Cheers, my princess.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Amazing. Well done.
So much.
Well, Emma, I'm passionate about what I do, and I really like to make a difference.
Me too. I think it's really important.
I mean, at least we have something in common.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's perfect.
That's right, and I think it's a recurring theme that it's always attractive for a guy to be passionate about something, and you know, if he says he's trying to make the world a better place as well, that's even better.
And I think it's a little bit more interesting than just saying very plainly what you do.
Definitely.
Emma, did I?
That's the right.
This place is.
Thank you for the compliment, my boy. I know you want to date her. You're not in a very good job. What career options do you have? Don't worry yourself. Have a little think. Come back when you're ready. Okay?
Nice one. That's a cool way to kind of put him on the spot. You know, this young guy comes like that, and how can you make him a little bit uncomfortable and kind of show your power? That's the way.
Yep, take control of the situation. I suppose that's the best way to do it.
I think you are too young for me, but, you know, show me how mature you are.
I think I'm pretty mature. I've gotten a master's in psychology. I volunteered in Africa with the Red Cross, and I think that's pretty mature.
That is mature. I'm very impressed.
I love this because there's obviously going to be a discussion of age at some point, and for the man to take control of that and spin it as her potentially being too young is a lot better than kind of leaving it and waiting for her to say, aren't you a bit old for me?
Yeah, and also I think there's an element of her trying to prove that she's actually right, and so that she is old enough, and I like that.
And there are genuinely two ways to see it. He could be too old, or she could be too immature and young, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so high status body language for an older guy is really good. You know, he needs to play up his wisdom, his life experience, his high status, his knowledge, like all of these things that should set him apart from the young guys that she's normally associating with.
Yeah, and I think body language is a good place.
Wouldn't it be a good idea if you didn't use the phone? I have switched my phone off because I want to give you all my attention and...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really rude of me. I just got some texts that I just had to reply to, but you're right. We're here.
I understand.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you.
Great. Great, really great. I would always do this, even if it was the role reversal. I should always call someone out if they're overusing their phone. And if they're using their phone at the dinner table, I just think it is a big no-no.
And people know that you don't like it, and they know that it's wrong as well. So if you kind of let it slide, it's a bit odd, right?
Yeah.
it's Happy Chat.
Happy Chat? That teenage app? Oh, Emma, you naughty girl. I thought you said you were mature.
You got me.
It's okay. I like fun and games.
Well, I'll hold you to that.
Nice one, that's the right option. It's a bit of a challenge, and in this position you had if you chose the wrong option, you would have been trying to play young, which is never a good mood for, a good move for an older guy like Mahmoud.
No, you should use your opportunity to show off your, the fact that you can have a conversation and that you're, either you're wise or you're well-traveled and you have something to say.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mood.
Cool, that's the right. Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing.
To be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance, because otherwise we wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, a little spark missing. Maybe it's the age gap or, I don't know, but, Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're...
That sounds amazing. Honestly, that's an offer I really can't refuse. I've always wanted to go to an auction, especially a charity event. I'll go.
Nice one, you got the very best possible ending in this level.
Emma, I am so sorry, but I have a very important business meeting. You're a lovely girl, and don't worry, I'll get my driver to take you home, not a problem. Max!
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
It's been really wonderful.
You're a very special girl. Max, make sure she gets home safely, okay?
Come on, Max.
Emma? Oh, this one looks more friendly.